Rosie on the house. Every Arizona homeowner's best friend.
You talk about this lifestyle, and at different stages, the requirements are a little bit different. So can you highlight, and you talked about a mother when she's pregnant, and then, but what are those stage differences? Is there even a distinct amount of the dairy that I should be consuming when I'm in adolescence versus when I'm older?
Actually, the serving sizes remain the same.
Oh, really? Okay.
After the age of 8. Under the age of 8, it's slightly less. Smaller children, smaller stomachs, they just can't eat as much and don't need as much because they're little people. But 9 on, it's 3 servings of dairy a day. And it varies, the needs vary based on the stage in the life cycle, but you still need the 3 servings of dairy. A pregnant woman needs dairy to help with the development of the child, getting plenty of calcium because the child will take calcium from their bones if they're not getting enough dairy, so it could weaken their bone structure. And then the iodine in dairy is amazing for brain development. And up through the age of 2, that 90% of that brain development is taking place. So you need to make sure you're getting a lot of the nutrients that from a balanced diet that can help with that brain development. When they get into adolescence, there's huge growth spurts. For instance, teenage years is the second most prevalent time of bone fractures because they're growing so fast. Their body is not keeping up with it. And so the bone may not be strong enough. Now, there may be other reasons. They may be more risk takers at that point in time too, and so
might be
we
more
all
of that.
got that one.
Yeah.
the season of invincibility.
Absolutely. So the dairy, though, helps with strengthening that bone then as they're going through rapid growth spurt. And then as you get to the senior years, you are losing bone mass and muscle mass. It's just part of life, but they are seeing now in studies with exercise and getting adequate dairy, you can keep that bone mass and actually rebuild some muscle mass. In fact, there was a study done in Australia on over 7,000 people that found by giving them an extra serving and a half of dairy a day in a senior center, that they had 40% fewer fractures and 11% fewer falls. And we don't always think about that because if you're helping to keep muscle mass intact, you're going to have better balance and you're not going to have as much of an incident of falling.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.